guys, it's Mel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see more videos from me. So in today's video we are going to look at my hair regimen, and if you are not familiar with the term hair regimen, it's basically a detailed plan on how to take care of your hair. In essence, it's a hair routine. So this video we are going to take a look at my hair routine for my relaxed hair. So quick disclaimer before we do get started, this is what I do for my hair. I'm not saying that it's the only way, I'm not saying it's the best way, it's just what my hair likes currently, and I thought I'd share with you guys if in case somebody was looking for ideas or a new product or a new technique. Everybody's hair is different, so at the end of the day you have to just experiment with different techniques, different products to see what your hair likes. So this video is just to be used as inspiration or a guide basically. So with that being said, let's get started. So I went ahead and wrote down some of the things that I do to my hair, and I actually kind of categorize them in the things that I do weekly, monthly, daily, and yearly. So I have most of them written down here so I don't forget to mention anything. I also have some of the products that I use. I know that your hair journey or your hair routine is not mainly about the products. Personally, I think it's about just the way you take care of your hair, how gentle you are with your hair. It's not about a specific brand or anything like that. It's about the type of products that you use in your hair. So yeah, I thought it would be useful to show you guys the products that I use, but don't feel like you have to use these products because you don't. There are probably better products out there, but I'm one that when I find something that my hair likes, I just stick with it. So yeah, we're gonna get started with what I do on a weekly basis. So on a weekly basis, I wash and deep condition my hair. So every week, specifically every 5 to 7 days, because as I mentioned before in previous videos, I have seborrheic dermatitis and my scalp gets real itchy real fast. So I find that I have to wash a little bit more frequently. So my wash days are typically on Fridays and Sundays, and my wash days consist of about 6 steps, I would say. So first I go ahead and pre-poo my hair, then I go ahead and shampoo, I pre-condition, and I know what you're thinking, I've never heard of that before, but we're gonna get into it later. So I go ahead and pre-condition, I deep condition, I detangle and apply my leave-ins after I dry my hair a little bit, and then I go ahead and style. So we're gonna take a detailed look at each step. So for the first step, my pre-poo step, I go ahead and I saturate my hair with coconut oil, and I only do that for the length of my hair. On my scalp, I do a hot oil treatment, and I use castor oil mixed with a little bit of tea tree oil, because tea tree oil is great as it is antifungal and has antibacterial properties as well. So I have my coconut oil here, it's in this little bottle, so this is what I use, and then the castor oil that I use is the Jamaican black castor oil, and I have it in an Aphogee bottle right here. And I also have my tea tree oil somewhere. This is the tea tree oil that I use, and it's from Earth Elements here in Jamaica. So I go ahead and apply those to my hair, and I leave it on overnight, ideally with a plastic cap and my satin scarf or satin bonnet, and yeah, rinse it out the next day and then proceed with my wash days. So my wash days basically start from the night before, but if I don't have time from the night before, or I just forget, or I'm too lazy or anything, I usually put the coconut oil and the castor oil on my scalp 30 minutes before I shampoo, and that works too. So the next step is shampoo, and this is the shampoo that I use. It's the OXX System Shampoo. It is a line here in Jamaica, so it's made in Jamaica, and I'm a strong advocate for buying Jamaican brands because I am Jamaican and I live here. So yeah, this is the shampoo that I use. You don't have to use the shampoo, of course. There are tons of shampoos that work well, but I like this one because it has hydrolyzed wheat protein and it also has sulfates. Personally, I like my shampoo with sulfates because I feel like sulfate-free shampoos don't adequately clean my hair. I have used some of them in the past and they're okay, but then I feel like my hair gets built up faster. So I personally like to use shampoos with sulfates in there. So I use this on my scalp with my little scalp brush. This is just like one of those cheap massage brushes, I guess. I don't know. My sister bought a pack from Amazon and she gave me one, and I use it, and I really like it because it helps to lift the flakes from, oh lord. Yeah, don't use it on your hair, use it on your scalp. So it helps to lift the flakes off my scalp when I'm washing my hair. And I like to go in and shampoo my scalp twice. I don't shampoo the length of my hair. I just let whatever is on my scalp run off, and it adequately cleanses my hair. So the next step in my hair regimen is to pre-condition. And I know what you're thinking, huh? Pre-condition? What is that? I've never heard of that. I know. So this is what I use to pre-condition, and it's from the same line. It's the OXX System Revitalizing Pre-conditioning Booster, and this was actually one of the first products that they launched, and this basically is supposed to help the conditioner to stick to the hair strands better, resulting in your hair feeling more moisturizing for a longer period of time. I'll actually link the video that they have on their channel explaining how this works below for a better explanation. But yeah, I go ahead and use this right after I shampoo. I leave this on my hair for 3 to 5 minutes with no plastic cap or nothing, just to let it sit on my hair for a little bit. And I really like this stuff. I don't feel like it's completely necessary. I mean, I do like how it works in my hair, but to be honest, half the time I forget to use it because I'm just so used to moving to conditioning from my shampoo step. But I can tell you guys that when I do use it, I do think it makes a difference in my hair. So the next step in my hair regimen is to go ahead and condition my hair, and I don't have a deep conditioner in my routine, meaning I don't have one that's marketed as a deep conditioner. I use the conditioner from the same line. It's the OXX System Conditioner, but I go ahead and mix in two things. I mix in my glycerine and my avocado oil, and these work wonders in my hair with that conditioner. I cannot use it without it. The only time I probably use the conditioner on its own is when I actually go to the salon, because I do go to their salon that's located here in Jamaica, and of course they use their products there. So that's the only time that conditioner goes in my hair without glycerine and avocado oil. But I love it, my hair loves it, and I usually leave it on my hair for 30 to 45 minutes with a plastic cap if I'm just doing stuff around the house. Or if I use my hooded dryer, I just sit under there for like 15 minutes and it leaves my hair so soft. So after rinsing out my deep conditioner, my next step is to kind of towel dry for a little bit and then apply my leave-ins and detangle. I don't have a detangler in my regimen, but for my leave-in I use this stuff, and I love this stuff so much. It is the Apogee Pro Vitamin Leave-In Conditioner. This has been a staple in my regimen for years now. I'm talking about when I first started my hair journey, and I don't think I've mentioned this, but I did first start my hair journey in 2011, and I had a blog at the time, and I'm not telling you what the blog is because it's like busted and I haven't updated it in years. But yeah, this has been with me from the very beginning. I really love this stuff. It's lightweight. I do have to say though, it is a protein based leave-in, so I would not recommend this if you are protein sensitive. But I feel like my hair likes protein, so I really like this stuff. So after I apply my leave-in and I detangle my hair, I basically style my hair for how I want to wear it that day, or if I'm doing like a week-long style. I typically air dry my hair, but when I have tons of new growth, I blow dry my roots and then air dry the length of my hair. But typically I air dry and I style, and I do mainly buns. As you can see here, my hair is a little bit curly. I have revisited flexi rods in my hair, and I do kind of like it. I used to do them all the time back in high school. People used to call me Curly Sue, and in college. But yeah, style my hair, whether it be a flexi rod set, braid out, buns, cornrows. I'm not into cornrows that much, but I do them from time to time. And yeah, that's basically my last step of my wash day. Alright, so now that we've looked at what I do on a weekly basis, we're gonna jump right into what I do on a monthly basis. And every month I like to do a clarifying treatment followed by a hard protein treatment, and of course a moisturizing DC. And you want to make sure that you follow up your hard proteins with a moisturizing DC to kind of balance it out, because as you know, your hair needs to have a protein moisture balance to keep it strong. So for my clarifying treatment, I don't have a clarifying shampoo right now. This is what I use, and I just add some baking soda to it and it works well. I also like to make a DIY mix with bentonite clay from Aztec Secrets and apple cider vinegar, and I like to add some aloe vera gel to that, and that works wonders in my hair. Now in terms of protein treatment, I like to do a hard protein every month, and to be honest, I'm not really strict on doing the hard protein every month. I'm pretty fluid based on how my hair feels. That's how my regimen is, based on how my hair feels. So I find like I do it every 4 weeks sometimes I do it between 4 and 6 weeks. So it just depends on how my hair feels. So for my hard protein treatment, I use the Apogee 2-step protein treatment, and that I don't have that with me because I just use the single-use sachets, but I put a picture of what it looks like right here for you guys to see. And that stuff is no joke, so you don't really want to mess around with it. It is marketed to be used by professionals, so you do want to be careful with it. But I really love that stuff because it makes my hair so strong and so soft, even though you think that will make your hair hard. Personally, for me, it makes my hair very soft. So after I do that protein treatment, I do go ahead and do a deep conditioning treatment, and I just do my weekly deep conditioning routine and follow up with my styling and stuff like that. So I thought it would be helpful to throw in what I do on a yearly basis, and I do get my relaxers every 3 to 4 months. Or is it every 3 to 4 times a year, which is basically every 3 to 4 months anyway. So yeah, I get my relaxers done 3 to 4 times a year. I typically get them done in May, September, and December. That schedule was because of school, because as you know, in Jamaica we go to school in September, and then for Christmas I like to look nice. But I just kind of stuck with it, I guess. So that's what works for me right now. I just stuck with it, and I do get my relaxers professionally done. I have tried to self-relax once. That did not turn out good. I chickened out. So I get my relaxers done professionally 3 to 4 times a year, and I do get a trim with each relaxer. So moving on to what I do on a daily basis, I don't do much to my hair daily, but one thing that I always do is use my satin scarf or my satin bonnet. This is my scarf, and this is my bonnet that I use, and it is reversible. I actually made this maybe last year or a couple months ago, and I have a tutorial coming up on how you can make your own, so look out for that. But I use these every single night, and along with that, I don't do much, as I said before, on a daily. I do not moisturize and seal my hair every day. I know that's like a sin in the hair community, but I feel like my hair is easily weighed down, and that's personally just too much. So I really moisturize and seal when I feel like my hair needs it, which is like every 2 days, every 3 days, every 4 days. Basically when my hair feels a little dry, which is not often since I wash my hair so frequently, which is every 5 to 7 days, as I mentioned before. So yeah, I don't moisturize and seal every day, but I try to limit the manipulation of my hair on a daily basis. So you find that I wear a lot of buns and low manipulation styles. On a daily, I try not to comb my hair, but if I feel like I need to comb through my hair to detangle, I like to use one of these combs. And these are basically the only 2 combs in my regimen that I use often. The other comb that I have, I don't even have it with me, but I do have a rat tail comb, and I only use that when I'm doing a style that requires it, but only on detangled hair. And to be honest, I mainly use that to chase my flat iron when I'm doing the chase method or to part my hair. I also try to limit the amount of heat that I use on my hair. I try not to use too much direct heat. I do use my hooded dryer for like deep conditionings and stuff, and I use my blow dryer for my roots, as I said before. But when I use heat tools, I like to protect my hair with a heat protectant. I'm sure everybody knows this one. This is pretty popular in the hair circles. This one is by Tresemme. But I've also discovered this one and it's really good. It's from Shea Moisture. And I found this on a whim when I was in Sally's in the States and it was on sale, so I picked it up and I really like it. So in terms of a heat schedule, I don't have a heat schedule. Like, I don't flat iron my hair once a year or once a month. I just do it when I want to. Not saying I do it every day, but I basically do it maybe once a month. This month, maybe I skip a month, and then the next month I do it 2 times for the month. So it just depends on how I want to wear my hair. I'm not like paranoid about heat. I feel like once you protect your hair, you should be good. But I don't go crazy with it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I do in terms of heat styling. I know I mentioned not moisturizing and sealing every day, but I still want to share with you guys what I use in case somebody was looking for a new moisturizer. And this is the one that I use from African Pride. It's the Olive Miracle Moisturizer Lotion, and I do have a review of this on my channel. It's one of my older videos, so be warned, but I'm just gonna link it in case you guys want to check it out on my channel. And typically I seal that with an oil, of course, or a butter. If I wanted something really light, I use this one from Shea Moisture. It's the pure argan oil. I said that word, argan oil. There we go. So this is what I use if I want like something light to seal with. And I found this in Target. I didn't even know that Shea Moisture had oils, but I found this in Target maybe 2 months ago when I was in the States. And sometimes I also use my OXX System Moisturizing Hair Bottle, or I use their serum to seal that in, and these work well as well. It's from that same line. So yeah, that's what I use to moisturize and seal when I do moisturize and seal. So that's it for my regimen video. If I forgot anything, I'll leave it down in the description box below. Feel free to ask me questions down below if anything wasn't clear, or you want to know why I do something, I don't know, just ask me anything and I'll be sure to respond. And thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!